Hey there, Math Marines. Mr. Friedline here. It is Tuesday, October 19th, and tonight we are going to be talking about some BCRs and some ECRs. We should have finished all of this today in class. Make sure everyone had the right answers. Which means that for homework tonight, well, we're not really sure because we haven't gotten to our classwork yet. That's okay. This classwork is just a kind of a special case for certain BCRs and ECRs. You still can make your BCR and ECR right here on the back. So I'll go ahead and I'll make a sample BCR for each of these. Don't use mine, but use mine as an example. The first one says create a BCR that requires students to compare percents. Use the table below if you need to, or create your own. This is kind of like saying, well, you need to have a whole bunch of different percents to compare to. So if I look back at my classwork at this problem, remember we were talking about who played the most video games, students, teachers, or parents, and we compared those. Well, you're making a BCR that is very similar to that now. So let's say I'm creating a question. Maybe my question is going to be, I don't know. Well, the question actually goes here. We're just going to set everything up here. So we could say, below is a survey of favorite colors. And maybe we'll do the colors by, let's see, let's go with red, because red is a good color. Blue is a good color. And we'll say my favorite color is green, so we'll put green up there too. And this box right here lets us know the color. Now this box right here would say how many people like red. So we'll say 4 people liked red out of a possible 10 people that took the survey. We'll say that 5 people liked blue out of the possible 10 people. We'll say 1 person liked green out of the possible 10 people. Now you see I made them all equal up to what my denominator is going to be. You can do that, or you can make it a little bit harder and have them have separate denominators. So this could be like the different surveys they took. This could just be how many people liked it. So I'll put likes and total. So my first question would be something like, which color had the highest percentage? That would be my step A. And then I can put my answer right here. Of course, for step B, you could say use what you know about. Use what you know about. That's what my dots mean. Use what you know about fractions and percents. And maybe I want them to explain. Use what you know about fractions and percents to explain. And that's all you got to do. You have to write both of them. Make sure you are writing both of them. And then you have to come down here to create an ECR. The only thing different with the ECR is you're still going to write a question. It doesn't have to be a comparison problem anymore. Write a question. You're going to write step A, what's the answer type thing. Step B is going to say, okay, explain or justify, but step B, part 2, says create your extension starting with suppose. So that means that if I was making this into an ECR, I would say there's another section right here that says, suppose a 4th color was added, and that color was brown. How would this affect the answer? Something like that. So once you make up both of these problems, make sure that you solve them both. If you actually write down the problem in a different color than what you solve it with, that'd be even better, so I can see that real quick. I'm just going to come by tomorrow morning and check these off and make sure you have done them. I'll read them very closely this weekend when I'm grading them. I just want to make sure that you've done it. So that, and then make sure we've seen this today. It says homework tonight. Let your parents know that you will need a black and white composition notebook starting next Monday. And I even give you extra credit. You turn it on Wednesday, I give you 15 points of extra credit. That's like 3 homework assignments. A lot of people saw that we had pretty low homework scores. So that would help you out a lot. If you turn it on Thursday, you get 10 points. Turn it on Friday, you get 5 points. Extra credit homework points. If you turn it on Monday, well, that's just on time. You don't get any extra credit points, but you don't lose any points either. We'll talk about what that's going to be for on Monday as we start a new section.